Hello.
Hello, sorry about the mix-up there. It's just obviously I've just spoke to the Grand Master at the Orange Lodge.
Yeah.
And he's just want to make sure that you've got everything ready and all that, and you remember everything. Can I just so
Through it again?
yeah, we'll just get through it from the start again, right? So have you got your pots and pans there?
Yep.
Right, let's see you singing.
What's I'm doing again? Simply the best.
Yeah, simply the best with the pots and pans. Just at any steady beat that you've got, you can do that.
Aye. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I ever met.
Right, and the whole kind of obviously, you know, that the Masonic Hall, I've said to you that Masonic Hall and Orange Walk, they're all connected. And they own Slater's suits.
Menswear, aye.
Yeah, menswear. And you have to walk in and you have to pick any suit that you want, and it's on the house. The Orange Walk will cover it.
Yes.
But do you remember the Masonic Con handshake?
Aye. Handshake 3 times.
Right.
Slap the other hand, and then slap the back of his hand, sorry, and then whistle.
Yep. Right, so obviously, with that, do you know who's going to be in reception?
Joke.
Right.
Is it joke or joker?
No, it's Joke.
Joke.
Big Joke.
Big joke.
Big Joke knows. He knows.
Yeah.
We've emailed him and that, and Big Joke does know.
Right.
He knew everything.
So if I make any slight blunders, he'll understand.
He'll understand. Just basically go in and say, hi, Big Joke. And what he'll do is you need to, because obviously you're just getting inducted into the Masonic Hall, mate. You'll need to put your hand out first.
Okay.
Right, and then you do the handshake, which is?
Handshake 3 times, slap the back his other hand with my other hand, and whistle 3 times.
Perfect. And obviously yourself, Stuart, and we've got to, because your name is Stuart Green.
Scott.
So sorry, I get my S's mixed up. Scott
Blue.
Right, so because obviously your name is Scott Green, I'm going to have to change it just for the day to Scott Blue. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, so I'm just writing that down in the forms now. Just writing that down now. And what my manager was saying there about getting you inducted to the Masonic Hall. And I have to go through some of the procedures, and just to make sure that you're aware that what you have to do for your initiation. Right?
Aye, but I mean, will I get to talk to you or something face to face first?
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it and that. So, do you know what the initiation is to get into the Masonic Hall?
Well, you told me it was to get my feet slapped with a wet pillowcase and some other things.
Yeah. So what they'll do is they'll put a pillowcase over your head, right? And there'll be 6 or 7 members, high-ranking members selected to come in. You'll get to know exactly who the one that's whipping your feet. Purely just for the fact, that you can't hold any grudges.
Aye.
And you'll be the initiation will go somewhere along maybe about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And one sitting, you'll be carried in, and you'll be washed in basically with goat's milk. And then once that's done, you'll have to write like a 3-page letter, and then that's you in. But once you're in, Scott, you do know, you cannot speak like a thing to anybody about this.
I understand that.
This is high-ranking secrets and stuff like that.
I know.
And that's hand on my chest. Can I get you to put your hand on your chest?
Absolutely.
And in fact, you still remember that poem because I've seen the video.
I remember it.
Can you recite it just one more time for me?
Read your text message or what?
Good night. Oh,
No, take your...
sorry. Good night, Lord. I'm going to bed. My work is... hang on. Good night, Lord. I'm going to bed. My work is done. My prayers are said. This pillow is where I lay my dusty head. Lentil soup is best ate with crusty bread.
Perfect, right? Absolutely perfect. So what time have you to be doing to Slater's tomorrow?
2:30.
2:30. And you have to do the
handshake and the whistle.
Yep. And you have to ask for Big Joke.
And I put my hand out first.
Yeah, put your hand out first because because obviously you're the low ranking member at the minute.
Yeah.
We'll get you to we'll speak to you about other things. It'll be face to face though, no through the phone because it can be quite dangerous. But we'll get a pillowcase over your head and we'll whip you with a wet pillowcase for approximately about an hour and a half, taking interval breaks, and then we'll break up for some food. And then we'll get back into washing you with goat's milk to cleanse the soul.
Okay.
And we'll just go and pick any suit you want, big man. And can I get you just to whack the pots and sing that again, just to make sure, because I want, see when I get you to do the walk and stuff like that, I want you to be 100% confident. Because you're a wee bit stuttery there with the poem.
I know. That was just... The poem is, good night, Lord, I'm going to bed. My work is done, my prayers are said. This pillow is where I lay my dusty head. Lentil soup is best ate with crusty bread.
Perfect.
That's at the top of my head, that was in red.
That was extremely emotionally brilliant.
What I'm doing is I'm writing it down, like, see how many lines at school?
Aye.
That's what I'm doing with the poem. I'm just writing it down, so that it's locked in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a great way of doing it. And it just shows you that you're loyal and stuff like that as well. We like that in the Orange Walk and the Masonic Call and that. We like that, the loyalty of it.
Absolutely.
Are you willing to tickle it, like, because obviously, how about you about kissing men?
If it's part of the ritual.
Right. But it's no tongues or nothing like that, it's just...
I understand.
Do you know what I mean? It's just basically that what it is when, like, they go in initiation and stuff, like they date at private schools and stuff like that. It's just basically simple kissing and willy touching and that's it.
Kissing and what?
Kissing and just like kind of touching and then that's it. It's obviously just shows you don't say anything, Tandy.
Right, okay, I understand.
So do not mention, see, once you do all that stuff and that, like initiation and that, you don't mention it to another soul, what we have spoke about on the phone.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No, it stays in my head and that's it.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just basically, it's initiation and that. So right, that's me, I'm going to go, but I'll see you tomorrow at about 2:30 at Slater's.
Excellent.
Just ask and Big Joke will know.
Okay,
he knew anyway.
Right, brilliant.
Right, catch you later.
Right, take care.
Over out.
Out.